In this quick video, I'm going to speak to you about plant-based nutrition. I'm going to give you a very quick overview of what happened to me when I switched to a plant-based diet, and then I'm going to give you some resources of where you might want to go and check it out for yourself. My story is well documented, but for 9 years I'm living with multiple sclerosis, and for the first 9 years of my illness, I was injecting conventional drugs. And around about 2014, I wasn't seeing any real kind of improvement. And I was getting quite annoyed. And I started to find people in the world like Dr. Terry Walls and others who had made the switch from conventional medication over to what we call lifestyle medication, which is really your food and your exercise and also the environment that you keep, which has a huge impact on your health and your mental health. So probably from 2014 to about 2016, I did tons and tons and tons of research on all things plant-based nutrition, lifestyle medicine, the unconventional approach to disease. And in April 2016, I decided to stop injecting Copaxone, which is a disease-modifying drug which is supposed to help MS patients. And instead of injecting every single day, I decided to treat my condition with food and exercise, and then an incredible desire to get better. 1, 2, 3. 3.5 years into this program, my health has been transformed. My mental health has been transformed. My physical health has been transformed. A lot of the symptoms that I was experiencing throughout the first 7 years of MS have now disappeared, and they've certainly regressed. I do still have some symptoms, but honestly, I'm going through an incredible period of health. And on a very personal level, I put that down to the program that I'm on, which is this new life that I've created for myself, which is centered around self-care and nutrition and exercise and this incredible desire to get better. So for me, it has worked, and I don't take it for granted. This is something that I work on every day. So if you're following me on Instagram and on social media, I'm trying to build a tribe and a community of people, and thankfully it's working. The numbers are growing, and I'm really excited about where I can take this and how many people right across the world I can share this information with. And I've been able to do that through my books and through my podcasts and through some of my speaking events, and I'm just incredibly motivated to increase my output and the content that I am creating around my own experience in life. Because what I do know is that every single person that I speak to is going through some kind of trauma and pain, and every single person that I speak to, I feel would benefit from implementing a lot of what I have done. That's just my personal view. So that's a bit about me. I want to just address something that's coming up over and over again. I have had lots of people contact me in the last number of months looking for recipes, plant-based nutrition recipes, looking for some books, looking for some resources, because they're thinking about getting into the lifestyle, and that's really, really good. Obviously, I want to encourage that. And, you know, some of you are saying, well, you know, I'm just about there. I'm ready to go. I want to get started. Where's the best place to start? And the simple answer is the best place to start with this is at the beginning, day at a time. Tiptoe in. For me, how I got and embraced the actual nutritional program was I cut out dairy straight away in about 2015, and then I cut out meat. So I am on a whole food plant-based diet. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking about going plant-based, then just start. And then people say to me, well, what can I eat? Well, you can eat everything else, or everything that you normally eat without meat and dairy products, animal protein. So for me, I cook loads of curries and stews and bolognese and salads and all that stuff. Everything without animal protein and dairy. So there's nothing really from a food perspective that I can't eat. There's just lots of stuff out there. So some good resources for you. Forks Over Knives is a documentary on Netflix that has been watched over 20 million times. It's an incredible documentary. The 2 stars in Forks Over Knives is Dr. Colin Campbell and Dr. Esselstyn Caldwell. For me in life now, be it on a personal level or on a business level, I'm only really interested in getting to know people or working with people or being friendly with people who have incredible integrity. If you don't have any integrity, we're probably not going to be friends and get along. I did a lot of work behind the scenes and research in terms of Dr. Colin Campbell and Dr. Esselstyn Caldwell, and these guys are real. They're highly esteemed doctors. Dr. Campbell is probably one of the top cancer doctors in the world. He's committed over 50 years to laboratory testing on cancer. He wrote the China study, incredible resource, incredible book. So anyway, Forks Over Knives is an incredible resource for you. In terms of recipes and stuff, I don't get too carried away about this. I cook a lot and experiment a lot myself. But in terms of recipes, the one thing I would recommend would be for you to check out The Happy Pear. They're on Instagram. The lads are doing incredible stuff. They're changing people's lives. They do it with a lot of fun. But their books are really good. They're all plant-based, and that's another really good resource. So I've covered my own sort of story with plant-based nutrition, the fact that I'm recovering from multiple sclerosis and I'm living really, really well. I've given you some resources there that might help you. And here's the final thing. Because I see, I'm very observant. I watch people. I look for trends and look to see patterns and stuff. And, if you're going to do anything in life, it doesn't matter what it is, start a business, start a relationship, change your diet, get fit, lose weight, whatever it is, right? You have to ask yourself, why are you doing it? What is your why? Why are you doing this? Because if you don't have a big enough reason to lose the weight, start a business, go plant-based, whatever, then it's likely after a few months you'll drift off. And for me, to be quite honest, the amount of people that I know on a personal level who say, yeah, I'm doing this vegan thing or this plant-based thing, it's good, I'm doing juicing and I'm getting there and feel so much better after a couple of months. And then about 3 or 4 months later, it's just back to normal. So my advice is, for me, you see, my why is I want to get my health back. When I'm healthy, I believe I can do anything. That's a massive, massive, massive why. So you have to figure out, if you don't want something enough, then it's not going to happen. And once you figure out your why, then you have to do the work. And this is where so many people fall back in life in general, because you just are not prepared to do the work and make the sacrifices to get to where you want to go. Absolutely huge. I see so many people who are looking to take shortcuts, who won't do the work. Every day I'm training. Every day. Every day I'm doing stuff that I don't want to do. Because I know it makes me stronger. It makes me more resilient. I'm now a person of extreme discipline. It wasn't always like this, but after you keep turning up, keep doing the work, it starts to get easier and easier, and you start to feel better and better and better. So, I've been meaning to do this video for a wee while. There's just too many people now messaging me. Keep messaging me. I like answering the messages, but there's so much interest in a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about right now. I thought it was only fair that I would come on and do a video and share it with all you guys. So if you've got any questions, you can email me or DM me. It's great to hear from you. I'm really grateful that so many of you are supporting me and get so much from my own story of recovery. Everything is possible, but you have to work out why you want to do something, and then you have to do the work, and then you have to apply massive, massive, massive action. I wish you well.